went to the wrong race course, but we made it. What? We went to the horse track, I think. It's alright, we're here now.
Really?
Yeah.
Go.
How you going?
Joke about it. Hilarious. How's it all going?
Yeah,
so
she's
far,
going
so
good.
This is the maiden voyage, basically.
Yeah, this is the first time we've towed the trailer.
That's yeah, that's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Less chance of breaking it beforehand as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly right.
Yeah. You know what you're doing? Go around to Scrutineering. You'll see the line of cars.
No worries.
Perfect.
Beautiful. Done.
Right.
Have fun.
Thank you.
mate.
Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing what it does.
Sweet. I guess now we see how she goes for scrutineering. Hopefully she's fine. Alright, we've made our way through scrutineering.
Yep. Got the tick of approval. Now, we're going to stick these on.
Do you know what you're doing here?
Nah, never done it before.
I bet you are the only person here that has got
an applicator.
an applicator to put their sticker on. So for those wondering, by the way, we are DYO, dial your own. Do we know what we're going to race? What we're going to make? Nope. How are you going to get the big one on?
With your help.
If you stuffed this up, I swear to God I wouldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, and with that, we got drag challenge ready.
Yeah. Alright, I need a water because I was stressing. I reckon we go park up under the shade and go have sus. Oh yeah, LT. Yeah, okay.
Well, we should probably go for a wander around now that we're here and see what's going on.
Yeah, we've been chatting to people.
Get
And
a
this
lay
is
of the
just the
land.
first day. We're not even, there's only probably 10 people here.
This is scrutineering.
And we've already chatted to a heap of people and I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I love talking to car people. Actually, I'll leave this open. I just, you know what? DYO 123. What a good combination.
I know, right? It's just interesting seeing all the different cars rolling, isn't it?
It is.
Alright, let's go for a wander.
Yeah, let's go over there.
I feel like this is a documentary of Nathan because you're the one that's racing.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a long way to go in 14 seconds, isn't it?
You know, I've never really looked at it that way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, she's gonna run a 16.
No, it's gonna.
Pretty good so far.
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah. I don't really care what it runs.
I don't care what it runs. I just don't want it to leave a massive oil patch halfway down the track. That's all I care about. As long as we don't ruin anyone else's day, and we're known as the guys that blew our car up on the track. I don't care what we do.
That's true.
They could run a 20 as far as I care.
This is actually a cool place. I could totally come here and watch a race.
Oh yeah. I feel like when you're walking out, it's like that scene when Burt Munro
Yeah,
walks out into the salt fields for the first time, and he's like,
it's gonna be good.
this is where it happens. This is where it all comes together. This is where history's made. Well, we know where it is. We know where we're going to come tomorrow. We know what we're going to do. Now we're going to head home. Pack some more because we still haven't completely packed. Hopefully get a good night's rest if any one of us can sleep. And come back tomorrow and go down that road there.
Yeah.
And go faster than you've ever been, Nathan. Alright, it's day one. It's all happening.
It's all happening very early.
We need to get ready because we're running behind the 8 ball already.
Yeah, everyone's already got slicks on and they're detuning their cars to get down.
So what do we need to do? We need to put wheels on, take the visor off.
Take the visor off. What else do we need to do?
That's it.
Check tyre pressures.
Check tyre pressures. Alright, let me know when you got that on.
I'm wearing jeans. I never wear jeans working on a car.
You nervous?
Yeah, get there.
our class is up first, so we're not ready just yet, but we need to be. So we need to move. This is great. Just when you've never drag raced before, you want to be under pressure. You know, it really builds that confidence.
We've got to take off this because we're worried it's going to fly off. How you going?
Hello.
Morning.
This is our only issue with scrutineering, is our vent pipe can't vent to the track. So we're just going to close it up while we race. Holy shit.
Good luck, Natalie.
Wait, are we racing with the pipe open?
Yeah, you gotta race the pipe, mate.
Yeah.
It's alright, deep breaths.
Jesus, I've never been this nervous. I wasn't even this nervous for my Deb.
You Deb? Who uses Deb? Oh god, now I'm nervous. I'm not even driving. Well, good luck.
Thanks, boss.
It all comes down to this. No pressure though.
I just got to shift at the right time, try and brake before the end.
I'm more worried about running out of brakes, but you'll be right. That's a good sounding horn.
That is a good sounding horn.
Man, traction feels good. Sorry for swearing. I was shitting a brick. Holy crap. That pinned me. Holy shoot.
Doing it.
I guess it doesn't really matter because, as I said, we're going to run it for numbers, we're not running for races.
Well, it doesn't say what we got. Well, we got no idea what that was because it's not showing up on the screens, but it looked good. Burnout probably needed to be a little bit more, I suppose, but we're not trying to launch it too hard because we don't want to break anything, but he did a good job.
Okay, let's see what we've got out there.
I want to hear what we got.
Holy crap, look at me. Look at me. I'm losing my shit. Traction feels amazing. That was fun. That's not as bad as I thought. Car still feels good. It just kind of died in the end. I think I ran out of gear. I'm not too sure. God, I'm shaking like a leaf. Thank you. Wait, what lane were we? 123. Oh, it ran an 11. It ran. Did it run an 11? Is that what it ran?
11 9. 11 9.
Hang on, I gotta get out. Oh my god. Can't stop swearing.
1193.
Look, left lane, car 123.
Holy shit!
At 105
105 mile an hour. How was it?
Oh, it felt good. Traction feels good. It pinned me to the seat. I felt my heart going to my chest. It died at the end though.
Like as in...
It just went boom. Like it ran out of gear, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it kind of like maybe 2 cars before the end, it just ran out.
Yeah, so what, you were in third? You didn't go to fourth?
No, I didn't go to 4th. It ran the whole way.
Yeah.
But it just pumped out. I can't believe what it just did. It sounds solid.
Let's go see Howie. He's here. Yeah. 1193.
I told you! Told you, well done, man.
Thanks,
well
man.
done. Well
I'm wrapped with that. I'm wrapped with that. I'm absolutely stoked with it. Yeah.
One and done, as they say. Or
There's
go
no
back
point
for
going
more.
again.
Yeah.
We're not going to risk it. We'll just pack up now and get ready.
Yeah, righto.
I could definitely stall it up more and go harder off the line. I didn't put my foot in it at the line. Nah. So I reckon it's got more in it at the line.
If you can stall it more on the
it's not
foot
ripping its
brake
head off.
and get a bit better 60 foot, yeah, it should go a little bit better.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because that's where you're going to make it up. Everything else, but you're manually shifting it.
Yeah.
And if you're shifting it when the light comes on, you keep that consistent. Yeah, where you're going to pick it up is either take weight out of it or get your 60 foot a bit better with the stall up.
Yeah, I think at the next track we might.
What's the stalling?
So you're not going to have another go here. Yeah, but you got 6 hours. So
Yeah, but we got 6 hours, 7 hours driving to do.
yeah, not all night.
It's alright for you veterans.
Yeah.
Alright, time to head to Mildura.
That's it.
We've done that one.
We'll watch a little bit and then I think we'll get out of here.
We were contemplating doing another run, but we're so happy with what we did run, and there's been an oil spill in the track, so there's going to be a bit of delay, so
There's no point hanging around.
Yeah, we want to get on the road as soon as we can. Keep moving. Now the important thing, put the sun visor back on.
What do you mean? It's a grandpa's car. Not going anywhere.
Alright, what are we doing?
We'll wash our hands, watch a little more, and then we'll go.
Yeah, we're going to go hand our ticket in actually.
Oh yeah, oh shit. That's it for Heathcote. We've done our one and done. Sound like a professional. One and done. Nah, we're happy with our run. 11.93. Couldn't be any more happier.
Way better than we expected.
Tomorrow I'm going to launch it harder. The stall has more in it. So we'll see you at Mildura.
Yeah, see you there. That was freaking awesome.
It was good fun.
What a day.
Yeah.
Day one is awesome so far.
I can't wait to do a week of this.
I know, and watching like everyone else get out there and having a crack, it's grouse, so it's been really good fun so far. We have our route map now. We have to stop at a silo to get a photo on the way.
Big drive.
A big drive. Looks like 430 kilometers. We need fuel. We're going to swap to 98 now. We were going to run on E85 as far as we could, but it seems to run so well on 98.
Yeah, we might as well run
We
it
might as
on
well
it.
swap to that.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
Now the long drive.
Now the long drive.
We're in for the long haul now. We weren't going to stop here, but there was a few other challenges that competitors that have stopped here, and we're like, good idea.
Challenges, geez. Look at this guy talk.
No. What do you call them? They are the competitors.
This guy gets an 11.93 and thinks all of a sudden, I can win this.
Oh, here we go. Hey, if I get an 11.93 at both tracks.
How's this for a spot?
It's a
Not
great
bad.
spot. Stop stealing my chips.
Race day meal.
Race day meal. Good day racing.
To be honest, better than Macca's in the shed.
Yeah. It's better than Macca's. It's probably good that it's actually all side roads.
Yeah.
We get to see the little pubs.
Yeah, exactly.
Go for a swim off the pier.
Support the locals.
Yeah.
Go on, I dare you to have a swim.
Nah. I only got one pair of undies.
Oh, gross. And on that note, we're going to have some lunch. There's always that one guy that has to get something out of the bag, isn't it? Otherwise, then I'll get something out too. This thing's cool, isn't it? No.
Yeah, it's tough.
I like
want to know what's in it though.
Do like a triple web at 6 at some stage.
Yeah.
We're discussing this because we're looking at the bonnet on that thing and you can see
where it used to have the hole. So, whoever owns this, if you're watching this, what did it have in it before this?
Yeah. It would have been pretty cool. Alright, well this is our first checkpoint. This means that we are halfway to Mildura now, I think. As you can see, we are in front of a pretty big silo. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Will? Silo art? Pretty impressive. Car's going really well so far. Trans gets a little warm on the straights, but nothing to be really concerned about. We're just taking it easy, cruising at about 100. Other than that, seems to be going really well. Already, like, we're not even halfway through day one and it's everything that you'd hoped it would be, to be honest. Maybe that's because we're having really good luck so far and everything's working for us, so we'll see in the future. But anyway, we're going to have a little bit of a pit stop here, have a bit of a rest, let the car cool down for a bit.
Yeah.
Because it has been working hard, and keep going, I suppose.
Done.
I'm in the driver's seat of the fair lane, this doesn't happen very often. Big stall. Big stall.
Nah, big trailer.
Big trailer. Nah, big Palmers.
That's it. We've got a lot more ground to cover still. I think we've got 250 Ks and we've only done like 180. So 250 K. God, it's horrible sitting on this side.
Oh,
I feel like I'm so closed in.
Is it? Is it really?
I'm gonna have a snooze because I'm absolutely wrecked. And
I'm gonna have a crack at steering
Michael's
now.
gonna try and keep the trans temp under 80.
Yeah. Well, we made it to Mildura. What time is it?
Like 8 o'clock, 7:30.
Yeah. So we made it. We got here in one piece. So now we're gonna go back to, go find our hotel and get some food.
Yeah, we're wrecked.
It's been a day.
It's been a big day.
It's been a day, but it's been a good day. It's been fun, that's for sure. But it's good to see Mildura. It's good to make it here. Ready tomorrow to head to the strip.
It's all on you. Does the other one not work? Oh, there.
Oh, there you go, it works. It wasn't working today. Well, early start today.
Early start, day 2 at Sunset Strip in Mildura. We all had somewhat nights of a rest. Now we got to be teched again because I don't have an Angel license, so we're going to go through tech again.
Yeah.
And fill out some sort of paperwork to let me race.
Yep. So we're on the road early.
Yeah.
Just before 7. Gates open at 7.
Racing doesn't start till 9.
So we'll go through, get sorted out, and hopefully have a day with no issues.
Another great day. Oh yeah, no issues with the car. We checked it over this morning. Nothing. We think there's a slight either rear main leak or maybe the back of the rocker cover gasket, which is very typical.
We've had issues with that in the past.
Yeah, we've had issues in that in the past. We've done that rocker cover gasket multiple times. But other than that, it's a very slow drip. And it's nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah.
We'll get to the track, switch to E85, and be ready to race.
Yeah. Alright, scrutineering number 2 pass.
That's it. We're ready.
We're good. What do you say?
Boogity, 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 let's go racing!
Alright, we're gonna unpack?
Yeah, let's do it all
Good.
now.
I want my jumper.
Let's undo the trailer and then someone unfuels. Do you want to unfuel and me and Daniel unpack the trailer?
Yeah. So today it's a lot quieter in the pits, so we're gonna set up. So today what we'll do is actually probably run you through what our setup is and what we do when we get to track. We're rookies at this, so we're just having a crack. We don't even know we're doing it right. The veterans over there, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I think we'll do it today.
But for us guys, we just unpack and see how we go. But this is our trailer setup. It's pretty basic. We had 2 big waterproof containers that we grabbed at the last minute to put all our clothes and swags and pillows and stuff in. We carry our swags on top. We just grab these up. And then up the back here we have our toolbox with all our stuff in it, which we haven't had to open too many times yet, which has been nice. Whoa, it's cold this morning though. It's time for a jumper.
Looking for the jumper now.
Drain some fuel. I always forget which one's which. Yeah, I got it right. Now we wait. Alright, tanks are empty. 85 times. Lucky we had enough room.
Not pouring it this time.
Dry brakes. Best thing in the world. We need a better method than this.
Did you open that valve?
No.
I'll wait till it.
Prime the surge tank. I hear bubbles. And bubbles is what we want to hear. I'm gonna wait for the bubbles to stop. Now I can't hear bubbles because there's a car next to me. There we go. That instantly goes cold when it fills up.
Yeah.
It's a good way of checking. Alright, let's see what we got. Now we'll go to our drag racing screen, which I set up yesterday. 75%!
Beautiful.
It's up to 72%, so...
No, that's good.
Take your top,
Yeah.
Actually, you know what we haven't checked? Our turbo drain.
Oh, I don't think it's leaking.
Yeah, I don't reckon it's at all.
Yeah.
Maybe it's maybe our temporary fixes become our permanent.
Yeah.
Which happens a lot. There's the radio here, isn't it? We're ready to go?
Somewhat ready.
Thank you. Send it.
Burnout felt a lot better. I clicked second, but I didn't keep in it. Should have stayed in it. But I seen smoke. It pinned me to the seat again. That rush is great. I love it. Holy crap. I didn't even use the drag racing dash Michael set up. Sorry, Michael.
That takes us, you got 11:47, yeah?
7:47.
7:47, yeah, so that takes us to 11:61.
Oh, that's quicker.
That's quicker.
Do we want to go again and go slower? What do we think? What's the time? What do we all think?
It's 10 o'clock and it's still not peaking.
I reckon we go again. Why not? Why waste the opportunity? It's a nice short track, we're not hurting the car.
How did it feel?
Good, man. Felt really good.
Feel good?
Yeah.
No dramas, no popping, no nothing.
Nah, nothing. It felt really solid.
So go.
I clicked second in the burnout. Felt heaps better.
So go slower next time.
Yeah, alright, I'll try to. I've spooled it more at the line there.
All right, so Nathan finished his lap. We actually finished probably about half an hour ago, I reckon, but we've been chatting to people ever since we pulled into the pits here. But we went a little bit too quick. So we ran a 7:47, which equates to like an 11:56.
11:50.
It doesn't sound like a problem normally, but because we're in dire own, we want to try and make sure that we get as close as possible to our time that we set yesterday. Now, here's the thing. When we started Drag Challenge, Nathan and I, we said we don't care about times, we're not here to be competitive at all, we're here to basically just run our lap, do one, head to the next track, don't break it. But now, Nath, he's got a little bit of the drag racing bug now. So he's thinking, oh, if I slow down a little bit, get close towards that 11:93, we might be in for a shot here. So we're going again. We're hanging around in Mildura. It's a beautiful day. It's getting a little warm at the minute, but everyone's having a great time. So we might try one more and see how we go. See if we can slow it down a little bit, and then we'll pack up and we'll head to Heathcote. Yeah. We're camping on the track tonight, so if we get into Heathcote late tonight, it is what it is. Yeah. So Nate's gonna head back out and we'll see what happens this time around.
Done. Through the beam, I short shifted second, I mucked that up, but it might help us because we might have gone slower. I mucked that one up. What'd you do? I short shifted it and I crossed the beam. I couldn't hold it back on the brake. Yeah. But we ran slower. Yeah. So that's good.
So we're about 0.2 off yesterday, so
that's fine. We'll
that was a 12:16. So let's just call it there. Let's take the slip, make sure that they're good with that, and we'll pack up.
Oh, that's it. We're done here. We got 2 runs in. So we handed that in. We've got our map for the next one.
We're stopping off at Lake Boga, is it?
We're going to take a photo of a plane. Yeah, public area. Yeah, blah, blah. So yeah, we've got to follow this map. We've filled up. We're going to go get some lunch.
It's a bit warmer today, so we'll see how she does.
Yeah, I think we're going to be doing a lot more stops today, purely to try and keep the trans cool because it's a hot one today. Yeah. The air is cool, but the heat of the sun is hot. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But anyway, another awesome day. I was happy to get 2 runs in, even though I mucked up the second, and I hate that I did, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, time to hit the road.
There's always tomorrow to redeem yourself.
That's it, tomorrow we're going hard.
Alright, let's go.
Michael broke the car.
I was in it for 2 minutes, go full lock and reverse, apparently that's a no-go. And the power steering pump just went
Everyone knows Ford power steering pumps are very temperament.
Put it in reverse, and it didn't like it. But now it's all good, it came good.
We have to have some sort of issue.
I know. I don't want to, but we kind of feel like we're cheating here. Let's be honest, anyone who's watching this video has expected us to screw up by now or something to go majorly wrong. We're like shortchanging the folks.
Yeah.
This is not like us.
Built a car that works.
Touch the fat good.
What's the next building?
Alright, so we'll come up with our first problem.
Yeah, power steering pump.
Power steering pump has shit itself.
We must have lost fluid.
It's not dripping.
Yeah, it's all gone. Oh, it's got fluid.
I reckon the bearing's just gone. We need another power steering pump.
Yeah, that's not good. There's nothing we can do. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. Well, we had to break something at some point, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were just talking about how it's been such smooth sailing.
I know.
And technically we haven't broken down yet.
No.
Like, we can still drive, but
No.
there is a good chance that is going to fail at any minute now. And driving no power steering we can do. The biggest problem is if we lose that belt, we also lose cooling, and that'll mean that we lose our water pump, which is no good. So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to put a post out to see if anyone in the area has one that we could borrow. And hopefully we hear back. If we don't hear anything in the next 5 or 10 minutes, we're just going to keep going and see how far we get. Yeah. It could last the whole thing, but we don't want to risk it. So we're going to see if we can find someone to fix it. Alright, we have found a solution, we think. A lovely fellow by the name of Edward Roberts has contacted us off Facebook. He has one in Morong, which is about 10 minutes out from Bendigo. We're heading that way anyway. He actually has one on his race car, which he's going to pull off for us to use to get us by. So he's pulling it off now. We're going to start heading there. Hopefully that doesn't fall off in the meantime. And we can put it on and hopefully she'll be all good. This guy's a legend. Let's go sort this out, hey?
Yeah.
See, now I feel like it's a real adventure.
I didn't want this.
It would have been too easy if we got away scot-free, let's be honest. But the power steering pump is probably the one thing that we've never changed.
No, that is...
What noise? It's perfect now.
It's cooled down. It's like,
It actually doesn't sound as bad. Oh no, it's still going.
Oh, is it?
Just safer to get it regardless.
Yeah, especially the poor bloke's going to pull it off his car for us.
That's,
Oh, oh wow.
yeah, it's wobbly as shit. There it is.
Clicked out of place.
Yeah, no, it's broken, cracked. Look.
Yeah.
So it turns out we just wrecked the power steering pump. And we've got a guy meeting us here with one. And he's gonna be about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna get the toolbox out and just prepare for the car to cool down. When
Yeah.
it cools down, we'll take it off.
Yeah, because we can't go nowhere now.
Yeah, no.
We got literally, we were down there with our brown trees, which you probably can't see, probably 5 minutes down the road. We got this far and it failed. So that goes to show you, when we pulled in, if we hadn't pulled in, it would have failed.
And were you watching the gauges?
I was, of course, watching the gauges. I'm a professional. It would have failed, so it was really close.
Yeah.
And here we were thinking, we'll get to Bendigo. We'll be right.
Nope. We had so high hopes, and you know what the thing is? That's the original one in the car. When we rebuilt the engine, we didn't put a new one in it. We just put the one off my engine because we knew it worked. And well, there you go, I guess.
Lesson learned.
Things happen. Flies, we're gonna get bitten by mozzies like crazy.
For the record, because he's going to say it, I was the one that broke it. I literally jumped in the car for my stint. I drove it for a second, went to turn right, and poof, it blew up. So that's the end of that.
It's not your fault. I think it just tweaked it that little bit, and I think the bearing just gave way. Oh, it doesn't matter. Shit happens.
It's alright. This makes it all part of the fun, I suppose.
Yeah, we got to feel like what we got to know what it feels like being on the side of the road at least.
This is good practice for, yeah. At least it's an easy thing to fix.
Yeah.
Now, as long
I
as...
thought it was a lifter.
Yeah, I thought it was something to do with the exhaust. As long as this guy comes through and gets us a power steering pump, we're sweet.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't do the dirty on us and leave us high and dry.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's a fan that actually likes us.
Yeah, so please come.
Yeah, please.
We have an esky with cold beverages.
Yeah, which is going to get very quickly diminished the longer you take, so. Anyway, we'll wait for him to get here, we'll get comfy and start pulling this apart, I suppose.
It's too hot to work on it, but I'm just going to take this off.
Just make you feel like you're doing something.
Oh, I just can't stand around. That's hot.
We can let it cool. We do have.
But like I said, I'm bored.
All right, keep burning your hands.
Nah, that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'll wait now.
Can you give us a wiggle again of how bad it is? Yeah.
It's actually like cracked.
We're going to want to grab the other belt
It's
too,
got a split there.
because it's actually hit the block as well too, and it's worn the belt, so we'll swap the belt out as well. Eh?
We might as well.
Ow! That's really hot. Ah, so is that. Good earplug, you do your thing.
No, we got that one.
Leave that for a minute. Ready?
Yeah. You're gonna have to rip that thingy out. Bye bye fingerprint.
Get ready, pull it out, yeah, go.
It's not leaking a thing.
No, what's wrong with it? Ain't got no gas in it. She's a bit crooked. I can't believe that we drove literally only two minutes and then it failed completely.
Yeah, I thought it would have lasted, to be honest.
Yeah, we're talking like, we'll cruise into Heathkill, we'll find one tomorrow, no dramas. Nope.
Cool. Sit down in my cab chair, which is the trailer. Oh yeah, so actually this is good for the people that don't really know, which we learnt at the first driver's briefing. This means I need help. This means we're good.
When people drive by. But this is no good just at the minute because no one's gonna have what we need.
No one carries a spare power steering pump. Anyway, we wait now.
Just testing out the thumbs up symbol there.
It's not gonna fall off. What? Oh, give me a stubby holder. Where's the stubby holder?
Ed here has saved the day, hopefully. He's brought us a power steering pump. He's kind enough to actually take one off his own race car to give to us to get us out of strife. So hopefully we can bolt this in.
That's what I always say.
She's a perfect fit, eh? Now those bolts that I dropped it in here, aren't they? I think I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
This is gonna suck.
Yeah, I know, it's a prick to do.
Ow! That looks good. Do you want to start it? Let's see. Oh, hang on.
The fans. Just put the fans in.
Yeah. All good. Alright, I'll put the fans back in. Legend, mate.
Yeah, you're a legend, man.
Keeps me out of trouble.
Cannot thank you enough.
That's it.
Can't thank you enough, mate. Thanks so much. Sorry I got dirty hands, mate.
That's alright.
Thanks, man.
Nah, no dramas.
Thanks for your help, mate.
Nah,
You've saved
easy.
us. Well, she looks good. Looks like she's fixed. We'll keep going and see what happens, but I think that's fixed it. Thank God for good people, huh?
Thanks, man.
Well, this is us for the night. We made it.
We made it. I think it's like 10 o'clock. Is it 10
It's
o'clock?
close to 11.
Oh, it's close to 11 o'clock. We've set up camp. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Like, this is like pit lane at the minute. And you can see all the cars well. I don't know how much you can see with this footage, but there's just swags out everywhere. Everyone's sitting around and having a chat. There's still work being done. I can hear some tools up there.
All the big bangers will be working.
Yeah, people are switching wheels already.
By the bloody grouse.
Yeah.
It's wicked. I'm hanging to wake up to V8s tomorrow morning.
To the eyes watering from methanol.
Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a mint day.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
So, other than the one issue, car drove great the rest of the day.
Apart from the fact that I killed it within 2 seconds of just jumping in and turning the wheel, God forbid you to go for a lock on a fair lane, I've found out. It's driving really, really well. Like, I'm actually amazed at how well it's driving, considering it's not built for that. It's towing perfect, stays cool. It's reasonably comfy. The seats, I know you want to change the seats, but I reckon the seats feel pretty good, like for the long haul. Can you imagine sitting in Kirkies that whole way? I don't know how these boys do it.
Yeah.
It's time to have a wander over and have a chat and see what everyone's up to, and then hit the swags, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so.
Because pretty tired. That sounds like a single overhead camp.
That's the CVE Performance boys, I think.
They got good taste. Good taste.
I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Alright, we'll see you in the morning. Well, it's morning time. The day has started.
Yeah, so what is it, 7 o'clock? 7:30?
8:10.
Oh, jeez. It's a late start for us because we're so tired.
I had a great sleep. So did Daniel. Gemma, did you have a good sleep?
I had an amazing sleep.
Nathan did not have a good sleep.
No, not nerves, just purely because I got in, slithered into the sleeping bag, couldn't find the zip, and I just laid there. And I'm single pillowing, so I had to like fold it or shove my arm to like prop my head up. Anyways, we're here now. It's really early. Everyone's getting prepared, and we're just hungry at the moment, I think.
Yeah, it's about 8 o'clock. I think racing doesn't start till 10.
But last night was so good. We were in a little circle, just sitting there, having some beverages,
Having a chat.
and cars are rolling in all night.
Yeah.
It was awesome till like, and what, we went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning?
1 in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, and cars were still rolling in after that. So it's just an awesome vibe.
So we're gonna get some breakfast and we'll take it from there, I reckon. Start changing everything over.
Warm the car up. Yeah, get it ready for an 1150.
All right, we're all packed up. We're ready to go. What do we say, Nathan?
Boogity, 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 let's go, Reese!
Easy pass to get one done and then go home.
Nah, we're here to have fun now.
Darkest place, Dante's Inferno, the devil's maze. It's a good world, good world gone bad.
Didn't do anything at the end there. Felt good. Probably slow down, eh?
How'd you go? Yeah, it looked good.
But it's the fastest it's gone.
How'd it feel?
I had to lift because I was getting. Did you see it?
Pretty sketchy up
I'm
there.
trying to drive one head. I had to get off and then go back on it again.
Really happy with how it's running so far. 11:63 I think it was, so that's the quickest we've gone. Nate said the car feels good. Happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be PB.
Yeah.
How can you not go wrong with a PB? Look good? Look fast? I hate watching the videos because it looks slow.
That's it for Drag Challenge Weekend 2022 for us.
Yep.
We're stuffed. That is one hell of an event. We got through it. We survived.
Yeah, we did it. We got our Survive sticker.
Yeah, the car did great.
Car did amazing. Absolutely wrapped with what it ran.
But anyway, we're heading home now. Got to unpack everything. So I think we'll catch you in the shed and we'll wrap this video up, I reckon.
Video up, yeah.
Until then, it's time to head home. Some more kilometers.
See you back in the shed.
All right, well, that is Drag Challenge Weekend 2022 for us.
Yep.
Um,
What a cracker of a weekend. It was probably
My
the
God.
best car thing I've ever done. I think everyone had an absolute ball doing it.
oh yeah, it was so much fun. I think the enjoyment is in the accomplishment itself. Like,
Yeah, just doing it.
if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Like it is such good fun. It is hard. It is hard work. A credit to everyone that gets through it, and everyone has a crack because driving those kilometers, putting the cars through what they go through, and then racing them and stuff.
Yeah.
It is hard work, but when it does work out for you, it is awesome. And just the camaraderie among other competitors
Yeah.
is second to none. Like we met so many good mates there that we'll hopefully keep in contact
Yeah.
down the track now because it was just so much fun talking shit with people and
It just shows how great a car scene is.
yeah,
At,
it really
at the
does.
right event, it just shows how great it is. Like everyone there could have talked underwater for cars about
Oh,
cars.
absolutely, yeah. And everyone was there to help each other out. Like,
Yeah.
for us guys who have never drag raced before, well, we learned a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Just from talking to the guys. And, like, you got veterans there, like Benny's Customs Work and stuff like that, who would take the time and sit with you and go, well, here's what you should be doing. Try this. Think
Yeah.
about this on your next launch.
Yeah.
Or this means this on the ET form, and this is what you really want to focus on. Stuff
Yeah.
that went straight at the top of our heads. Everyone there was so nice about it.
Yeah,
and-
it was awesome.
and nice to talk to people like us rookies. So it wasn't intimidating at all.
Nah.
I didn't feel intimidated at all, which
Nah.
was awesome because, going into something like that for rookies like yourselves, it could easily feel very intimidating, but
Yeah,
it wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
The car outperformed or exceeded our expectations 100%.
What can I say? The car drove me.
Yeah, it did so well.
It did well. We built a good engine.
It went quick. It went quicker than we thought it was going to go.
It went a lot quicker than we thought it would go. So I'll explain. Our best pass was an 11.67 at the quarter, and I'm absolutely wrapped with that. The fact that it got into an 11s, I'm pretty sure you can see my excitement in the video. I reckon we could definitely get a low 11.
Yeah.
Now that it's raced, I'm confident to go there. So I would definitely go there and race it. So if you want to see more of content of just going there and racing stuff, I'd like to take the HQ there. Yours.
Mine. What, doing
We'll snap the
an
input
18
shaft.
pass, yeah. As soon as it goes and locks up the wheels.
If you want to see more of it, just comment below if you want to, and I guess we'll try and do some more mods and see if we can get a low 11.
Watching this car go past after all these years, I mean, this is why we started Hackshop Garage. Hackshop Garage
exactly
is a
right.
YouTube channel that started to get this thing to Drag Challenge 2 years later than we sort of was hoping, but we got there in the end, and it did way better than what we ever thought it would.
Yeah.
And it still survived. We had one hiccup with the power steering pump, but
Yeah.
we got through it.
Massive thank you
To Ed, massive thank you to Ed for bringing us out the power steering pump. Like, that's the best bit about the whole event, I reckon. It's guys like Ed and guys like who are tracking down parts for other people, who are ripping stuff off their cars literally to give to other guys to help them out. Like we had one bloke we were talking to needed some transmission bolts for his Holden,
Yeah.
and
Some bloke was going to rip it out of his car and
Yeah.
just give him one.
give him one because they fell out of the bottom of the cross member, so he
Yeah.
had no transmission bolted to a cross member. So guys were like pulling stuff off their car to help him, just to get him by through the
Yeah.
weekends. Like, that's just, I think that's what really
Yeah.
makes the event special and makes you realise that everyone's there to enjoy themselves and wants to see everyone get through. So yeah, obviously we have a lot of people to thank for getting us to Drag Challenge.
Well, majorly Streetmachine and the crew for running such a freaking awesome event.
Yeah.
You organised it so well, and there was just no issues.
A huge shout out and a lot of credit needs to go to guys and girls at Streetmachine who put on this event, because they're the only ones doing it. They're the only ones that do it, and they're the only ones that do it so well, and they're keeping the sport and the dream of being able to do something like this alive. And in this day and age, that's a really hard thing to do. So yeah, massive thank you for the work they put into it, because they really did put on a great event. Massive thank you to all the staff and volunteers at both Heathcote and Mildura Raceway. Again, excellent, really, really good, couldn't fault them. Obviously, as far as getting the car there, a massive thank you needs to go to our major sponsor, Hackshop Garage. Without them, we literally couldn't do it. We couldn't have got there. We couldn't thank them enough for their assistance in getting this thing there. And also, of course, obviously to Raceworks and Tiperformance, because without them as well, none of the parts in this car would exist.
Especially the boot.
Especially the boot. The boot got a lot of attention while we were there, and it is filthy at the minute. It needs a clean up.
And a massive thank you to Tony as well from Zestino Tyres. The tyres hooked up great, man.
Yeah.
No issues with traction all weekend.
A huge shout out and thank you to Jake from TuneTech for sorting this thing out and getting it to run as well as it did.
A massive thank you to our crew members as well, Daniel and Gemma. They were stuck in the back seat, copping all the fumes and all the wind.
With one window that wouldn't go down.
With one window that wouldn't go down the whole way. So a big credit to them for sticking with it and not whinging as much as I thought they would.
Yep.
And also helping get the car ready.
Yeah, it was a huge help. It's good fun. And of course, a massive thank you to everyone who came up to us and said hello and introduced themselves and said, you know, that they were fans of the show and they've been watching for a while now or watched every episode. That was unreal. Like the amount of people that came up was so good. The funniest bit was some people come and go, "Oh wow, you actually made it," which is good because obviously they've watched the show and
Lots
they know
of faith.
that there was how much faith they have in our ability, which is fair enough. It's justified. As you would know from the last episode, we currently have a pre-order up for both Hackshop t-shirts and hoodies. That is still running. I think it's got another week or so before that closes. Thank you to everyone that's ordered so far, and for anyone that is thinking about it. It is a really good way to help support the channel. Not only do you get a really nice t-shirt and hoodie, but you also go a really long way to actually helping keep the lights on in this place and paying for fuel to get this thing to places like Drag Challenge. It's a massive help and we really appreciate it. And on that note, we have good news. We finally have, our fender guards have finally arrived. We have a limited number of them, but they are here. They're really good quality. So they are a vinyl construction with a microfiber back, so you're not going to scratch your car, which is the idea. You put these on so you don't scratch your car, isn't it? They have magnets across the top here, so they will stick to nearly any surface, which is quite handy, especially if you have a boot install like ours, which you're constantly in the back of. It would protect it. They also have these straps as well too, which you can wrap around like your hinges and stuff like that, or anything else in the car. They're handy as well. And yeah, they're digitally printed, these ones. Not like the ones that we originally made where it was just a sticker, because we had a lot of people back then asking for them, and all it was a sticker that we put on, one that we bought from a shop. But these are actually digitally printed and they look really awesome actually. I'm really stoked with how these turned out. They're really good quality. Hopefully you guys like them too, and like I said, they'll be available on the Hackshop Garage website now. If you want to head over and get yourself some.
We got our sticker.
We got a sticker, we survived Drag Challenge. Feels good, we finally did it.
Yeah, I know.
Good work.
Now for the week.
Now for the week. We definitely will be trying to get our asses to the week, I reckon, because we're definitely addicted now. Yeah, so that brings us to like what we want to do now with the car, now that we've raced it and we've seen how it goes. Now we want to see if we can get into the 10s. We're close, I mean we're in 11.5. I reckon we could, if we had to push more this week, and we might have been able to get 11.5. But you know, with a few revisions and a few extra mods that we got to go into this thing in the near future, now that we've passed Drag Challenge Weekend and we're ready to pull it apart and do a few more things, our goal now is to get her into the 10s. That's the goal. We'll see if we can get there, because after all it is a big car. It's time to crank her up.
It's time to crank her up.
Page up.
Yeah, page up after we do a little bit of maintenance.
Yeah, and we need to do a clean on it, because this car is absolutely filthy. There is red dirt throughout this entire car.
I'll take it home.
Covered in bugs.
Give it a good clean.
Nathan's going to spend the next 2 weeks just polishing and cleaning it.
Yeah.
He'll enjoy it. Anyway, we need to unpack everything, clean everything, and get ready for getting back into the shed and getting back to what we do best, which is nothing really. We don't do anything really well. I was going to point to the Gemini, but the Gemini's not in here. The Gemini is next. We'll be seeing the Gemini next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, until we see you then.
See you in the next episode.
Oh, did you just hit your head?
Oh, that sounded
Did that hurt? Hang on, wait. Did we dip the sill?
Did you hit the sill okay? The car's okay, yeah? Yeah, that one hurt.
Maybe check, make sure he doesn't fall asleep anytime soon.
That's going to take some recovery time. Oh, the bumper support is set really good in this seat.
There you are.
I feel like that seat's more collapsed than this one.
Hey, you know what's funny?
What?
You raced it with that headrest up.
Yeah, I know, it looks horrible in the freaking thing. I kind of want it up though from a snooze. Oh, okay. Mildura it is.
Lay back, put your head back and enjoy the cruise, my friend.
Alright, watch out. What?
On the road again.
That's my headrest.
in my head, the comfy pillow. They're not comfy at all, they're horrible. Actually got a perfect gradient to it, doesn't it? Sunset watcher.
It's so pretty.
Didn't know if you guys knew that I specialise in sunsets.
Really? Is there a particular gradient that you look for in a sunset?
Yeah, you usually like to go for that orange to yellow to blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's real technical. Real technical.
A smooth gradient means it's going to be a good day. You don't want that solid line.
Solid line, no
That
good.
means it's the end of the world.
Oh, all right.
You say?
Some specialist ears.
Nathan, this
What?
is a sunrise, not a sunset.
Oh. This thing's been getting warm.
On a positive note, though, look how nice that sunset is.
It is nice.
All right, Mr. Sunset Raider. What do we call it? How's the gradient?
Oh, the gradient is beautiful. It goes from a nice yellow up to a white. That's what you'd call a beautiful sunset.
That's what you want. You want a little bit of white in your sunsets.
That means you're going to have a great night.
A little bit closer. Look at us, the rookies next to the veteran.
I know, yeah. These worked perfectly less yesterday.
Was that English?
Hopefully we don't have too much in there.
Hopefully.
Otherwise we're gonna...
I don't.
Maybe give him a hand, Nath.
You got this.
Thanks for the support. You like my emotional support, puppy? Nate's always complaining about filling this up, saying you can't hold it. Well, you know, you just need technique. That's what the tow ball's for. And when you go to get a bit higher,
Tow ball's not staying. The next time we do drag challenge, we're refracking it.
oh, hang on, what are we doing?
I want to go fast.
I want to go
How's your
fast.
balls holding up, Nate?
Oh, they won't come.
I'm waiting for it.
Shimona! Michael Jackson.
How'd it go?
Michael Jackson!
Now I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. Especially because it's going to be dark installing.
Jake, you're a freaking legend. Tune tech, everyone. Talk to him. He knows what he's doing.
What are we going for?
Anything with a 10 at the minute.
Yeah, you got 10 in a minute?
No, we're going for a nitrous backfire.
Hey, hey.
Gotta be happy with that.
Wrapped at that.
You gonna frame that, put it on the wall?
I think they should, eh?
For everyone that you
First
come
pass ever.
Yeah, for everyone that you come up against the lights now, you're just gonna hold that and be like, hey,
Hey.
hey. 11-second car.
This is somewhat a race car.
You know what's funny? My HQ does what we do, like 0 to 100 in 9 seconds. You're doing a whole quarter mile park in 11 seconds. And you want to see that go down the quarter mile, really?
Why? It's fun.
I would do it. Like, I would definitely send it down the quarter mile, but I definitely need to put an LSD in beforehand, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
He literally blew the doors off it.
Their lane and a 10-1-0 at 130.81 with the